Marcus Floyd, Director Rob Lee on the Delaney Agency and Symmetry Financial Group. Newest level of leadership, just announced last Wednesday as an agency owner. Finally cleared that bar. My 25-year corporate IT career, I'm degreed in network administration, and then I worked in network administration for a large oil company in downtown Houston for a long time, 25 years of IT background before I found Symmetry. COVID hit, and my commute downtown and back, they all went work from home. Nobody was able to get together, right? So I wanted to do something else in my spare time. I had a lot of free time on my hands that I was not spending in the car, and that's how I found Symmetry. I didn't want to go back to school. I didn't want to sit around and watch the news. And so, I found Symmetry. I knew of somebody that was doing this and just asked, a little bit about what was going on and went from there. I think at first I was looking for something that was worth my time financially, right? And so I was very interested in the amount of income that this other person had. And so I asked him to show me, and he showed me. And I thought, well, if this person can do it, then I certainly can too. At first, it was the income that attracted me to Symmetry, the part-time income specifically. I wasn't looking to go full-time. I was just looking for something part-time to fill the hole. It's changed in a lot of ways for the better. First and foremost, my efforts are a direct result of the impact I'm able to have on families and the value I'm able to provide. And the more value I provide, the more that the finances, the more that the income takes care of itself. Money flows towards value. And in the IT career, while I was providing value, I wasn't a revenue generator for the company. IT guys, IT support, IT network guys are akin to the light bill in the corporate world. We're the last hired, we're the first fired, and I was all over the financial ceiling, right? For a long time, I saw people on the business side generating revenue come into these companies after me and grow financially way faster than I was growing. And so my life has changed in so many ways. First of all, I'm not spending 3 hours a day in the car to help make some corporate bigwig rich. I'm coming up to my own office, and the value I provide now is a direct result of the income I'm about to make, and there's no cap on that. There's no ceiling here, and that was extremely enticing to me. There's a lot there, keep it simple. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. The leads work. The amount of people you have to talk to get what you want out of this is contingent upon your lead level. But if you make the requested effort on the lead level that you're on, then the results will pan out over time. I guess I'm trying to say this is a numbers game before it's a people game. Play the numbers and you'll get good enough with people to get the results that you want out of this. Our job as leaders is to identify the players, and the players will reveal themselves to us as builders at this level. The only way to expand once you get to AO and beyond is to build and to add people to your team, and the players will reveal themselves to us. Our job as leaders is to identify the players, and that's who gets our time, right? The ones who come in and do what they say they're going to do. The ones who come in and they're not necessarily able to get a result immediately, but they're plugging into the meetings, they're picking up your coaching, they're being responsive to the directions that you put them in. Those are the people, I think, that will identify themselves as players. And something very impactful to me as I'm just getting started here is understanding that we can't control the people that we bring on our team. Really, we can't control anybody in our lives other than ourselves. We can only inspire. And getting good at inspiring people means growing yourself into somebody that's able to inspire people, into somebody that people naturally want to follow or feel inspired by. And that requires a lot of personal growth as a leader as well. And that's why Symmetry and the Delaney Agency really stress the personal growth side of this. It's all about becoming more and more attractive to people as we grow in this business. And that means first starting with ourselves. That's a tough one to just name one, because there's been so many books that I've read over the years that have all helped me in my journey. The books that were helpful to me when I was first starting out are not the same books that would be helpful to me now, or the same podcast. I remember when I first started off, In my first year, there was a book from Matthew McConaughey called Green Lights that I really needed to read at that point in time. I needed to hear about his early struggles, about how he identified wins in his life and how he allowed those wins to build momentum in what he was doing. And now the book I'm reading is right here next to me on my desk. It is called The Motive, a leadership fable by Patrick Lencioni. And this identifies leaders, why we abandon our most important responsibilities and what is most important to us as we lead. I'm only 2 chapters in, but I think this one's going to be pretty impactful. I know that's upside down and backwards, but it's The Motive. And that's what I'm reading now.